Hey guys, it's Boback11 here, or Connor, bringing you some kill confirmed ground war gameplay on the map Resistance. And today, I'd like to talk about my preferred class on the best way to get kill streaks in MW3. Now I'm using this class right in front of you, and it is the ACR with 2 attachments of efficiency, silencer, and heartbeat. Now let's talk about these attachments. Heartbeat, of course, you know, pretty much a baby monitor. That's what they call it in back with MW2. But I haven't seen people get very angry if people use it in this game. I'm not sure why. Maybe just because MW2 has been out so long that people just kind of expect you to mess around or fool around. Well, anyway about that. But it almost takes the place of portable radar. Now, first off, I believe that is the best equipment that you can use, other than better than flashes or stun grenades, because it is a heartbeat with a wider radius, a huge radius, and it doesn't take forever to recycle the UAV. If you know what I'm trying to say, it just right when it hits the full limit, capacity, just keeps on going out. So if I had that, I would use that instead of the heartbeat sensor. But since it's all the way up there in the high levels, level 77, I think, I can't unlock it unless I could use my prestige token. Let me talk about that right now. The prestige tokens, you get one after you prestige, and you can get one for each Call of Duties before this if you prestige once. Like anytime once, like before they release MW3 or even after. But you can only do it once, so that's one for each MW3. So there you can get a COD 4, World at War, MW2, and Black Ops. So there's 4 right there. You can also get one for if you buy Elite, which is $50. I don't know if it's like a good deal. $50 is a lot for only 1 year, but anyway. And I recommend for using prestige tokens to unlock all your 10 classes first, and then to unlock gear. Well, right now I've unlocked 9, and I picked gear as my last one, and I used it on the ACR. But I'm gonna get my custom class this next prestige, and I am 3rd prestige, by the way. I'm 3rd prestige level. I don't know, like 50 something. But in this game, I'm not. It's kind of a old gameplay, but not that old. Anyway, getting back on topic. So if you have the portable radar, I'd recommend using that instead of the heartbeat sensor, and throw on a extended mags or a red dot if you like that. But I think the iron sights on the ACR are perfectly fine, so I'd recommend extended mags and silencer. Now, silencer, if I haven't talked about that, it keeps you off the map, allows you to flank around the enemy, allows you to be a stealthy little ninja. And my secondary weapon is the Stinger. Now, the Stinger is amazing in this Call of Duty because you get point streaks for taking down air support. It's just amazing because there'll be some stupid noobs who always run UAV. Just pull out that baby, 1 Stinger missile per UAV. So that's a possibility of taking out 2 UAVs or a counter UAV or even a care package. But you gotta be quick, because those care packages, they fly quick and fast. But anyway, so that's 2 points you can get. And so there's 2 points right there. Say you're playing Domination, that's another point. But I'll get to that later. Now, my perks are Sleight of Hand Pro, but as I realized, eventually played more and more with this class, I would recommend Scavenger or Sleight of Hand, whichever you think is best. Like, I ran out of ammo, so I had to pick up this other ACR. Luckily, it was another silencer right in front of me. So, unless you think you're gonna die, but the class that I'm giving is stuff that you want to run for really high kill streaks. So forget what I said. Slap on Scavenger instead. Make sure you get the Pro, which is resupply 40 times, I think, with the packs, Scavenger packs, which is not hard at all. And Scavenger Pro, as always in other games, gives you more ammo in the beginning. So let's recap. You have Scavenger Pro, ACR, silencer, and heartbeat sensor. Secondary is Hardline. Hardline is again another amazing perk in this game because if you know about the Pro, 2 assists count as 1 kill. Now, I'm not just using that because of the Pro. I don't know if I have the Pro in this game or not, but unless you're rushing around and throwing some stuns everywhere, you're not going to get that many assists, unless you're sitting way in the back and trying to pick people off with the silencer, which I don't recommend. I recommend getting up in their spawn, but not too up in their spawn, and then just sitting back, like sitting low. And then finally, my third perk is Marksman. Now, Marksman is legal wall hacks, pretty much. I bet you heard this, you know about it already. You can just see people when you aim down their sights. Aim down the sights. That's the key part. You can't just look everywhere and they're just right there. You gotta aim down your sights. So, finally, let's recap. I got a Stinger Missile, ACR, Silencer, and Heartbeat with Scavenger, Hardline, and Marksman. Now, my kill streaks I'm using in this game is Predator Missile. Predator Missile, is it attack helicopter? I think it is. It's attack helicopter and AC-130. Now, these kill streaks can mix up. A lot of them are good. But first, I recommend Predator for sure. Predator Missile for sure. Now, this is a 5-point streak unless you use Hardline, which reduces it by 1, which brings it down to a 4-point streak. Sorry, I'm getting those mixed up. So, if say you take down one UAV, that's 1 point. If you're playing Domination, capture your main flag, C or A, that is 2 points. Oh, I'm sorry. In this gameplay, I'm using H6 Overwatch, but I'll get back. That's 2 points right there. So that you only have to get 2 kills to get your Predator Missile if you're running Hardline and you shoot down a UAV. And say you even capture the B flag because all your team's there. That's 3 points. 1 UAV, 2 flags, 1 kill. That's not hard at all. And then you use your Predator Missile, and when you're using a Predator Missile, right when you open the laptop, don't press that throttle and make it go zooming down. Take your time, survey the area, and find the best possible situation. If there's 2 people, but then you look closely and they're inside, go for that one person outside. Just trust me, you don't want to take that chance unless you know you can get it. And because you'll be really frustrated if you just use that Pred and you get no kills. And second off, your second kill streak can be a big one. I'm gonna give you the options if I'm gonna run Pavlo or AC-130. So I would recommend either Attack Helicopter, which is a 7, drop down to a 6 using Hardline, or Reaper or H6 Overwatch. These are both 2 questionable which ones you should use, which ones you should not. In my opinion, you got to be good with the Reaper if you want to use it, because the first few times I used it, I was horrible. Now I'm getting more used to it. I'm doing great, fantastic. It's one of the things you just got to use about 6 or 7 times, then you get at least 6-7 kills. It's crazy. But, probably the most overpowered kill streak if you know how to use it properly. And then H6 Overwatch, that's more for rushing in my opinion, because if you rush up in their spawn and then rush away in your spawn and then you just get their kill streak, you can call that out and rush up more range. That can give you more cover. Now, and then finally, Pavlo versus AC-130. AC-130 in my opinion is just more for fun. It's not as good as MW3 at all, but if you know how to use it good like Sandy Rabbit does and just shoot those missiles, in my opinion, just keep on cycling between all 3 of them and just keep on shooting them. You'll get at least 5 kills, I'm going to be guessing.
This junk offends me. That's a big fucking knife! So many bullets, so little time.
rank up and get high kill streaks. This is MW3 here. See ya. I finished the game of Resistance, kill confirmed, 43 and 2.